Here is the official start of the Tahoe Rim Trail in Tahoe City. Path. Been on this trail before. It's been a while, probably about, I don't know, 9 years ago, 2015. And I do remember the next 14 or so miles is going to be uphill. So my goal is to get to watch the lake, which is about 13 miles, though I'm gonna go just past watch the lake. There's some little camping spots just beyond it, and you don't get as much of a crowd, but you can see I'm already climbing. That's the climb. So wish me luck. Here we go. All right. Well, I'm just barely getting into it. Trails leveled out a teeny bit, but again, today, next 13 miles is going to be uphill, and it's not a bad day, but quite honestly, just kind of getting adjusted to the altitude now, so I got the heavy breathing going, but I'll be all right. Here's kind of what I'm into now. Nice little rock outcroppings here. Still close to civilization, still can see some rooftops of houses from the neighboring area. And yeah, it just keeps going up. So I'm not really certain of my elevation gain today. I didn't really pay too much attention to that. I just know that there's going to be a lot of climbing. So continue on. Okay, I'm probably about a mile in and hit the first source of water, and they say that this is a dry part of the year, so a lot of places will be dried up, but let me go ahead and just kind of show you where we're at. So again, this is a vantage point from about a mile in. I don't need water, but this would have been a water source that probably would have given people good water early in the season. There's a little bit down there that I probably wouldn't want to drink. This is where I'm heading. It has been uphill, but it's been leveling off a little bit here and there, which is nice. And obviously the shade is making it very nice as well. So I think at lunchtime, I'll take a little breather and probably go down to my shorts. I have zip pants on, so I'll go down to my shorts, and I'll take this sun shirt off. It's heating up pretty good. So it's probably in the high 60s right now, low 70s, but feels a bit warmer. Obviously, because I'm probably generating heat through my hiking. It's beautiful back here, and there's an occasional glimpse of the lake. You can see it way off in the distance. But yeah, so far so good. I'm just barely starting though, so I guess check back with me in about 8 to 10 days and see how I'm doing then. Okay, I'm at my first overlook of the lake, scenic overlook. It's a nice breeze up here. It's a beautiful day, but again, you can see the lake down there. You can see where I've just come from. It's actually pretty flat in that area. And where I'm heading, and honestly, I'm enjoying hiking by myself. I didn't know how I'd feel about it, but so far I'm feeling pretty good about it. So this is a nice, pretty area. Figured I'd try to show you what it looks like back in here. So far this morning, I've come across 5 day hikers and 1 mountain bike rider. Parts of this trail I don't know that I'd want to ride a mountain bike on, but I guess to each their own. The guy really did look like he knew what he was doing, so better him than me. But it's beautiful back in here, and it's relatively flat at the moment, but again, I know I'm going to have a lot more climbing to do, and I'm about 2 miles in now. I'm making pretty good progress. I'm hoping to be at my camp spot by around 5 p.m. tonight, and it's coming on, I think, 11 a.m. here soon. So still got a ways to hike and a long day ahead of me, but still fresh, and it's nice and cool out, which makes it even better. Easier to hike, in weather like that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. I love all the greenery and trees and the shade provided. Okay, I'm a little over 2.5 miles in. I'm in a beautiful area again. I'm not quite at the top. I've got a long ways to go in terms of getting to the top. Haven't really seen many people out here today. 4 day hikers and a cyclist, but I'm all to myself at the moment, and I'm loving it. This is what I can see right now. Trail's out in front of me. You'll see it here in a minute. There's the trail. That's the direction I'm heading. This is what I see around me. It's just amazingly beautiful up here. There's a breeze going, but it's somewhat hidden right now by the hill here. I feel good. I don't know that I'm gonna go down to shorts yet as I thought, because it is cooler than it was earlier. But I'm off. Here we go. All right, I'm at a little like cliff top overlook here. I think that's the Truckee River down there. And you can see, well, it's hard to see from here, but if I zoom in on it, you can see some people rafting the river. And you can see even some people paddleboarding down there. They got a lot of people down there today. It's a nice day for it. Kind of looks like this. It's a nice little drop. Don't worry, Gwen, I'm quite a ways away from the edge. And that's the direction I came from. And I'm heading up this way. So I want to say it's a little after 11:20 or so. Probably about mile 3, a little over that. I'm doing about 2 miles an hour, which is what I was hoping for. And hope to be up at Watson Lake around 4:35. And my campsite that's just beyond Watson Lake around 5:30 and starting to set up. So checking out. Hey, here's where I'm heading. I'm about mile 5. It's just after 12. Again, I should be where I want to be by probably about 4:30. There are a number of bikers on this trail coming down. There's one coming down here in a minute. It's beautiful. I'm a little tired. I'm going to stop for lunch shortly. All right, so it's about 1 o'clock. I have just over 5 miles. I stopped for 30 minutes to have a small lunch, but I wanted to show you what I'm walking into now. This is where I'm heading. It's flat at the moment. I think I remember, and that's where I'm coming from. I think I remember this last time around. I've been climbing for quite a while, so I think at this point it's going to start going downhill. It's going to hit a dirt road and then cross over, and it's going to start going uphill, and then I'm going to have uphill until my camp tonight. So I'm about 4 hours from when I'm going to camp, maybe 4.5, and then it's going to be uphill that whole time, most of it, but we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm a little over 6.5 miles in, so about halfway or less than halfway. Kind of at the base of this one mountain hill, and I believe I'm going to hit that dirt road soon and climb it again. Okay, I'm about 8.5 miles in. My progress has slowed because of all the climbing I've done, but I've gotten to a peak, and I think at this point it may level out for a little while, at least I hope. Okay, so I just came down from there, and I believe that's the peak of this mountain. This is where I'm at, and this is where I'm heading. Look how pretty that is. And hopefully it's flat for a little while. I'm going off in that direction. Today I've seen a number of mountain bike riders and some day hikers. I believe I saw some backpackers about 20 minutes ago heading down in the opposite direction. Their packs were a lot lighter than mine. Again, I went heavy this time, and we'll see how it goes. I figure if I can't tolerate the heavy load on this one, then I'm going to really struggle on the Appalachian Trail. So I'm going to suck it up and see what I can do. So far it's been fine. All right, here's where I came from. I'm about 10.5 miles in. I got about 3 miles to go, so I'm winding it down for the day. I've been away from the lake most of the day, but here's the view of the lake again. So this trail takes you away from the lake for a while and then pushes you back towards it. That's the direction I'm heading, and I'm heading to Watson Lake, 3 hours. Wish me luck. Okay, I've been doing a lot of climbing. I'm about a mile out. It's 5 o'clock. Probably about 5:30 I'll be there. That's what I expected anyway. Boy, this is kicking my butt. And look at where I'm going. That's up. And I would imagine, well, I've been here before. I know it's up all the way to the lake. So Oh my goodness. Okay, just getting into Watson Lake. It's about 6 p.m. and this has been a difficult hike, uphill most of the way. And again, I'm with new gear today. I brought a much heavier backpack. Typically, I carry a backpack that weighs about 1.5 pounds, which makes everything lighter overall. This backpack's about 4 pounds. It's comfortable, carries a lot of weight, and I do have a lot of weight in it. Normally when I backpack, I carry 32 pounds to 34 pounds at most. And today, I believe I started off at 41 pounds. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm probably down to 39 because I'm drinking 2 liters of water. I have 1 liter left. I'll get more from the lake. And yeah, so I'm gonna get settled in. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Here I am coming up on Watson Lake. Now I know there's some campgrounds here. I may have gone off the wrong direction. I might have to go left to get to the campgrounds. Now, if I keep walking on the trail here, there should be 2 small campsites further up near a creek. I remember seeing they're about 1 mile up, but to be honest, I think I'm ready to call it because I'm kind of tired. But this lake is a nice little lake. I guess it's more of a pond, and it's shallow, so it's not the greatest pond. I wouldn't swim in it, I guess. And I got water out of it last time I hiked up here, and I might do it again, but it's not the water that you associate with Lake Tahoe for sure. I mean, it's clear and it's fine, I guess. All right, I made it into my camp at Watson Lake. It is about 15 minutes till 7. I got here probably about 6:10, and a little tired. I was gonna go a little further, but I changed my mind. Let me show you the camp. Okay, so there's my tent. You can see Watson Lake down there. There's a few other tents here. There's no fires allowed right now, so I wouldn't do that anyway. This is a campground. It's quiet tonight. Typically this is like a party campground, so I'm thankful. This is making myself dinner. Some boiling with some apple cider. And I'm having ramen noodles for dinner. All right then. Day 1 is coming to a close. It's about 8 p.m. I'm gonna do a little looking at my map to see what I'm capable of doing tomorrow. I'm hoping to get about 16.5 miles to Gray Lake. We'll have to see how that plays out. I don't think it's going to be as much uphill as it was today, but yeah, I'm probably going to spend a few minutes also listening to music before I pass out. But I was so excited last night that I didn't sleep very well, so I'm tired from that. But oh man, I must have burned a lot of calories today going uphill. Anyway, I'm excited, and day 1 is coming to a close. So check back with me tomorrow, day 2.